Hey guys, welcome back to Fashionista. I'm Katie and today I'm going to do a Christmas party look. So the look that I'm going to do is inspired by Kristen Stewart. I think it was for V or W magazine quite a few months back. And she had a really slanty sort of strong winged eye makeup, really black, really sort of Bridget Bardot almost. It was a really beautiful look. So I'm going to crack on with that. I've got a little bit of makeup on that I've had on for the day, but I am going to top it up because it's an evening makeup, so I'm going to intensify my foundation a little bit because I've got a few blemishes that have peeked through throughout the day. So the first thing I'm going to use is our gel eyeliner. I'm just going to take some out of the pot. I'm just going to work from the back of my hand. So I'm actually going to start with the wing because the wing is really, really bold. So I'm just going to draw in the shape than what's on my reference for Kristen Stewart's makeup. Okay. I'm going to come back on myself. Yep. You can always clean up if you've gone too low down and stuff. I think this is a really glamorous Christmas party look for people that don't want a full sort of a glittery eye, because I know so many people are going to post videos on a glittery eye makeup because it's Christmas and that's what people tend to wear. This is going to be really pretty and feminine and womanly and expensive looking. So I'm just starting to perfect my wing. I want the top line to be quite straight. I don't want it to really wing up that much. Might sharpen that a little bit more as well, but I want this part here to be quite flat. Okay, but I don't want it to come out too much. I don't want it to be too big. I want it to still be wearable. I think the thickness is more important than how far it comes out with this. So as well, I'm not going to take it too far in. I'm just going to sort of stop pretty much where I've done, just so that it doesn't, I'm going to perfect it so that it doesn't dip straight down, but I don't want it to come right into the tear duct. So I'm going to leave that as it is for a minute, and then I'm going to take the same product but with a different brush. I'm going to take a really small smudgy brush. I'm just going to use what's on the back of my hand. I'm just going to sort of move it around just to really sort of put it into the brush. I'm just going to pull that a little bit so that and then I'm just going to carry that up onto the wing. Okay. I'm going to connect them, but then I'm going to clean up again afterwards because it's very messy but clean at the same time. You can see how great these work as a cream eyeshadow or an eyeshadow base. But I'm going to set it because I just don't. I'm going out tonight, and as I'd imagine most of you would be going out wearing this makeup, you want it to really stay. Okay. So then I'm going to take this palette here, which is one I made earlier. I'm going to use this colour, which is the matte black. The same brush. I always have a napkin on my lap just to wipe off any creams or excesses off of my brush before I go into something else. Ooh. Not in my eye, my fault. I'm just going to pull it up into the wing so that they connect. Same on the bottom brush. And then I'm going to take the same brush again. I'm just going to press it into the top just to give it a bit more oomph. I'm not going over the top. I'm being really careful to make sure I'm just pressing into that black that I've already applied. So I'm literally just going to take a dry Q-tip. I'm just going to smudge that away where it goes down. So I want there to be a clean swoop instead of a if that makes sense. See how it just sort of softens it a little bit. Now take a sort of a taupey brown, which is Brunette Bombshell, with an angled brush, that size, that's the colour, and then I'm just going to put that in the contour a little bit, just to shade. So I'm going to take a colour called Sweet Kiss, which is this one here, with a little, it's quite a stubby brush for sort of all over eye colour, but I just want it as a highlighter. I'm just going to place it right above where that black starts, the tear duct. So I'm going to leave the eyes to one side for a minute, and I'm going to work on my foundation. So I've got our Luminous ready to wear. This foundation's got a really nice smell. I think it would be nice if it bleeds into the eye makeup a little bit, just to give it a bit more of a dishevelled finish. Because like I said, it's not one of those makeup looks that should be perfect. It gives amazing coverage as well, this foundation. Then I'm going to take our brown pencil, which I've only got that much left. This came and it was like that big. And because I've been using it so much on for shoots and things. But yeah, I'm going to use it as a contour. There's quite a lot of shading on her skin. It doesn't really look like her. So I'll put a link to our blog so you can see this image reference. Most of you would have seen it, I think. She does look pretty insane. She looks amazing in this photograph. Sort of a very transformed Kristen Stewart makeup. She doesn't look tomboyish one little bit. She looks very glamazon. She's amazing in this photograph. So I'm just contouring a little bit. And then I'm just going to shade all around the hairline because I want my skin to look a bit bronzed. So if you were sort of doing this makeup straight after work and you wear a foundation, you're going out and you're going to be in a hot club and you want your makeup to really stick, I would highly recommend putting a powder over the top of this. I only ever set my makeup through the centre of the face. I never really go here because I like the dewiness around the sides of my skin. Personal preference, you can obviously do that if you want to. But I'm going to use, to set my makeup, our Fashionista pressed powder. It comes in a really nice compact. And there's the back and there's the front. And it opens just like so. And then there's your powder and there's your puff. So you can apply it with the puff if you want to. I'm going to use our powder with a tiny little fan brush like this. I want it to go on with a really sort of soft touch. I don't want to apply it with the puff. Puff will give you a heavier coverage, brush will give you a softer coverage. I'm just going to use it anywhere where I'll get oily, or where I am oily now because I've got loads of foundation on my skin. Always do the forehead because it just doesn't look nice. And I literally just pattern it into the areas. Less is more with powder. There's a little bit of a shade called Glowing, just a tiny bit, and it's that one there. With a big brush. I'm just going to use the inside of my wrist to take the excess off of the brush. Literally a smidgen. I don't want the cheeks to have too much focus. I want it to be all about the eyes. I'm actually going to use a bit of this in the hairline though. I like to continue a product that I've used in one place somewhere else. I just feel like it makes that product not look so in one area. I know that sounds really weird, but I like it. It basically just sort of makes it look like it's naturally within your skin and it's coming through. For my final thing, I'm going to use our lipstick, which is my favourite shade. It's perfect for this makeup because she's got a really full nude pout, and this is the lipstick called Buff. I'm just going to take my ring finger and go straight to the bullet of the lipstick. I've already got a nude effect lip, but that's going to come away as soon as I start to drink anything or lick my lips or anything. So I'm just going to intensify it with this, and I'm just going to pout a little bit. because you want your lips to look quite full. You can use a lip liner with this if you want. You've got smaller lips. I really like this makeup. I'm very excited to go out now. So that's it. That's me. Done, ready to go out. All I need to do is add another sort of flick of mascara and then I think I'm ready to go. I really like this look. I hope you guys like it too. If you've got any questions about it, and if you've got any questions about the featured product, which was our 360 compact foundation, which I believe comes in about 4 shades, but I'll double check.